Welcome to Good Night with God, your nightly refuge for peace and inspiration. Each night, we gather to share heartfelt gospel messages that nurture your spirit and encourage your faith. As you settle in and unwind, let our reflections guide you toward hope and serenity. Remember, you're never alone. God is with you, and together we'll find rest in His promises. So take a deep breath and let's embark on this journey of faith together. Have you ever felt the weight of the day settle heavily on your heart just before you drift off to sleep? As you lay there, the world around you quiets down, leaving behind whispers of thoughts that need resolution. It's a moment of vulnerability, a sacred hush that can change everything. Tonight, I invite you to explore 10 reasons to pray before bed, a practice that could truly be a life changer. First, imagine a day filled with joys mixed with the weariness of struggle. Life can be a roller coaster of emotions, and before sleep, our hearts often crave clarity. Prayer offers a lifeline, an anchor in the stormy seas of our thoughts. It's in those moments when we share our burdens with God that we realize we are not alone. The Creator of the universe is listening, and there's a comforting peace that comes from that connection. Secondly, prayer before bed allows us to reflect on the day's events with gratitude. When we pause to express thanks for the small things, the moments of joy, and even the challenges we faced, we cultivate a heart of appreciation. This simple act before sleep can transform our perspective, shifting our focus from what went wrong to recognizing the blessings present in our lives. Picture the warmth of those thank you words wrapping around you like a gentle blanket as you prepare for rest. While we sometimes carry the weight of unspoken fears, sharing our worries with God lays those burdens down, freeing us for the peace of sleep. Imagine releasing each concern bit by bit, like stepping onto a soft, sandy beach at twilight, letting the waves wash over your feet. Each prayer washes away a little more, gently preparing your heart for rest. Another reason to pray before bed is to seek wisdom and guidance for tomorrow. As night falls, worries about the future often creep in. Instead of allowing unease to settle into our minds, we can invite God into our visions of what's to come. It's a sacred time to ask for clarity, for strength to face the new day, for the wisdom to make choices aligned with our purpose. Visualizing this request to God allows for growth and assurance. Next, think of the quiet space prayer creates for self-examination. Each day offers lessons, but it's in our nighttime prayers that we truly listen. Through reflection, we can recognize our struggles and faults, becoming aware of the areas where we need to grow. Each night's prayer is an invitation to learn and transform into the best versions of ourselves. It's as if we're holding a mirror to our souls, examining not just our actions, but our intentions and desires. In this vulnerable state, we can surrender our imperfections to God, trusting Him to shape us anew. As the day draws to a close, prayer can serve as a powerful moment of connection with loved ones. Have you ever lifted someone's name in your thoughts as you prepared to sleep? This practice extends beyond ourselves. It creates a network of grace. When we pray for others, we affirm our love and support, sending positive energy into their lives. It's reminiscent of the early morning light creeping through the curtains, illuminating the spaces we cherish in our hearts. Another beautiful aspect of bedtime prayer is the way it cultivates hope. Our world can often seem dark and heavy, filled with uncertainty. Yet, as we surrender our worries to God, we open the door to hope. We're reminded that worry doesn't change a thing, but God's promises do. It's in prayer that we replace despair with faith, believing for a brighter tomorrow. Just imagine lying down, wrapped in the confidence that the one who watches over you never sleeps or slumbers. Prayer before bed also helps us build resilience. Each night spent in dialogue with God nurtures our spiritual strength. When trials come, we slowly grow into people who can withstand storms, grounded in our faith. Reflecting on past struggles during prayer reminds us of God's faithfulness through every challenge. Those moments of doubt become stepping stones toward greater trust. Let's not forget about the serenity that prayer invites into our nighttime routine. As the world quiets, we can savor the calm. In those moments of stillness, our prayers become whispers of peace. Let them float into the atmosphere like delicate leaves carried by a gentle breeze. This calming practice transitions us from the busyness of the day to a tranquil state, preparing our hearts for restful sleep. Finally, we find that praying before bed nurtures an intimate relationship with God. It's a dialogue where vulnerability meets divine love. We can be real, sharing our fears, our joys, and everything in between. This sacred time strengthens our bond, reminding us that faith isn't about perfection, but about connection. Each prayer is a step closer to experiencing God's love, wrapped around us like the comforting arms of a parent, tucking us in for the night. As we conclude our reflections, let's remember that these 10 reasons to pray before bed are more than just practices. They are pathways to transformation. They invite us to cultivate a rhythm of grace in our lives. Each night, as we surrender our hearts to God, we can feel the burdens lift, replaced by peace and renewed strength. It's an opportunity to close the day with intention, gathering our thoughts and laying them gently at His feet. So, as you prepare to sleep tonight, let your heart echo with gratitude and hope. Embrace the quiet and fill your space with prayer. Speak softly, sharing your dreams, your worries, and your blessings. Allow this sacred practice to remind you of the divine presence that is always near, guiding you through the dark and into the dawn of each new day. As you drift into that gentle embrace of slumber, hold onto this truth. Every prayer you offer is a thread woven into the tapestry of your life, drawing you closer to God. Let each moment of reflection bring you comfort, illuminating your mind and spirit with hope. You are never alone in this journey. So, when you close your eyes tonight, remember that your prayers hold the power to change everything. They are life changers. They bring you peace, clarity, wisdom, and grace, all wrapped up in the love of God. And as you settle down, breathe deeply, trusting that tomorrow holds new beginnings, guided by the light of His presence. Good night, dear friends. May your sleep be sweet, your dreams be filled with hope, and your heart remain ever close to God as you rest in the embrace of His love. In those gentle minutes before slumber, may you feel the beauty of faith wrapping softly around you like a delicate shawl, inviting you into peace. As the world fades into a hush, surrender everything to the quiet of the night, allowing your spirit to be cradled in divine assurance. And as your mind quiets and your heart breathes, may you find the stillness deep within, knowing that you are cherished and held. Even in silence, He speaks.